Hey, shout out to all my No Jumper subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Those of you who like to see me react to No Jumper. I guess they were speaking on the whole Draco situation. You know what I'm saying? You know we rock with Draco over here. R.I.P. Draco the Ruler. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, we about to jump right into it, man. Before we get into any of that, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Santana back with another video, back to react, and we got at the end of the day show with AD, TRell, and DoKnow. You know what I'm saying? At No Jumper. Man, we about to jump right into it, man. Do me a favor, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss a video. And let's get it.
Skinny ass. Man, before we get started, R.I.P. to homie.
Yeah, long live the ruler.
Drakeo the Ruler, bro. Shit's fucking terrible, bro.
Yeah, man, that shit a crazy situation. I know y'all was, I mean, shit, AD, I know you was a little more closer than most people. How you feel about that, bro? I know
bro was solid as fuck, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? One thing I respect about him, bro, is that he didn't go for the okie doke when it came down to this West Coast politics and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely didn't go for the okie dokes when it came to the politics. Like I've been hearing rumors like, oh, Draco was banging, Draco from the hundreds, Draco this, Draco that. But for the most part, we knew he had his own thing going on. You know what I'm saying? The Too Greedy family, the Stink Team. You know what I'm saying? Like he really didn't do too much banging. We know he was a loc. You know what I'm saying? He rocked with some of the Crips. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the real gang banging goes, Draco didn't really fall into too many of those categories.
One of the videos
he's his own man
a long time ago, but I was like, you know, that it kind of stood for what he was. He was like, man, listen, ain't nobody, I ain't giving nigga a chance to little bro me or anything like that. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, nobody put me on or said they had a chance to put me on. Facts. I put myself on. I put my homies on and shit too. And I literally watched this nigga, bro, put himself on, bro. Like that don't happen out here like that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like we got a hierarchy when it come down to like, you know, West Coast hip hop and people accepting you, and then, you know what I'm saying, you get a name and shit like that. That nigga, he went the other way. He did his own thing. He got his own fans and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And can't do nothing but respect that. You know what I'm saying? He a part of West Coast history. You know what I'm saying? Long live the ruler. You know what I'm saying?
And one thing about Draco, he went against anything that was not rocking with him. Anything. Every artist that, you gotta think of the beefs that he had. He had beef with YG. He had beef with Mustard. He had beef with RJ. He had beef with the whole, he went against a whole city. He went against the whole Inglewood. Like, come on, man. He had beef with Frosty. He had beef with AZ Chike, Rucci. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't back down from nobody. Especially him not being in a so-called gang, you know what I'm saying? He didn't, man, long live the ruler. Man, he didn't back down for nothing. My boy got Nip in the back. Hey, to me, it's Nipsey Hussle in my book. It go Nipsey Hussle. When it come to LA, Nipsey Hussle, Draco the Ruler. Facts.
Yeah, I didn't like that shit. All that shit is bad, bro. Like it's fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because on one end of it, you know what I'm saying, somebody lost their life. You know what I mean? A mama gotta grieve, a family gotta grieve and shit like that. But as the West Coast as a whole, bro, and I was telling people this, like, I don't think people understand. We were blackballed before from the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
was that because of other Death Row shit, you think?
Death Row was a big major
part of it.
But it was about 10 to like, I want to say 10, 15 years, bro, where they wouldn't sign West Coast artists. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't play them on the radio. They wouldn't, you know, they took all the award shows away from LA. It really was a dead zone, and it wasn't until niggas like
not gonna lie, one of these niggas' backgrounds is going crazy. I don't know what they got playing in the background or who making all that noise, but they tripping.
You know, Gorilla Black was probably first, who got like a little bit of shine. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a major label, and then Game came out. When Game came out, that's when they start believing in West Coast artists again. Then the Jerk movement came out.
Facts.
Everybody started getting signed, and they started bringing the money back towards this way. So for a lot of our older homies, it was a dead zone. You know what I'm saying? Like it was fucked up, and I feel like we getting back into that territory right now where, you know, everybody getting robbed, everybody getting killed, and all these people now they're pulling the plug. Like Rolling Loud was in San Bernardino this year, and I heard the reason they moved it was because it was unsafe. You know what I'm saying? To have that shit in Los Angeles. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of other um festivals that are not going to happen no more in LA. You know
Pray
what I'm
for
saying?
LA.
There's going to be a lot more opportunities that are lost because of situations like this, especially this situation. And it's fucked up, and I don't think people understand the ramifications of what's going on when it comes down to business over situations like this.
Man, we was talking about that shit yesterday on the brown bag where Letty was like, a lot of you guys are seeing it. You guys gotta understand that, yeah, like, because obviously you're gonna always get those fans where it's like, well, he used to talk about this, he's talking about that, and one thing like that stood out with me with Letty was like, well, for you're seeing it from a citizen point of view. You have to understand that that's their own world. For example, like me being brown and you guys being black, we, even though yeah we're in the same city, we have two different worlds that we go through and shit like that. And I thought that was like when I heard her say that, I'm like, damn, like yeah, like I mean, obviously we're from LA, shit happens. I'm pretty sure you've lost. Hey, you talk about all the time you've lost homies. Homies got shot in front of your house. I've lost homies. TRell lost homies, and it's just one of those things. But you also gotta understand that it's okay to be human and be like, damn, that's sad. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's one of those situations where I was like, damn, I was like, especially me, I ain't gonna lie, like when Drakeo was popping off, that's when I was going to my function high school years, you know what I mean?
What the whole Mr. Mosley phase, the the Mr. LA phase, the beef, like oh man, the foreign whip crasher, like come on man, Draco started so many waves. The Mr. Ling Ling, Mr. Baba Bleed him, like come on man,
That was like big somebody, the whole model walk, like the whole mud walking and like metal
Mr. Big
music. He
Bang
really
Buddha,
like he
Mr.
really did his
Uchi.
shit in the West Coast for real. Big hits.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I mean, I'm a realist though. You feel me? So I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit is sad, and I don't like the shit, and I don't like
Yeah,
where it's going. I don't like the direction it's going. And you know what I'm saying? Coming from the streets and whatever, the gang banging and doing all that shit and hanging around homies and all that shit. Now that I'm at a different space in my life and I'm looking at that shit and I'm like, damn. First of all, thank you God I survived that shit. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure, for sure.
Because
facts.
I was definitely in times and situations in certain areas where I shouldn't have came out of. You know what I'm saying? Like, but thank you God I survived that shit. And then I just got another point of view of it. You feel me? But still, also I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. the young homie, but the nigga was wild too. You know what I'm saying? The
Oh, for
nigga
sure,
was
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
low.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He was a low at the end of the day. The nigga was a gangster. He went out fighting. He did his thing, and he was saying some wild shit. It wasn't like
For
the nigga
sure.
just
Went out frontline. Yes, sir.
came at him. The nigga just came at him out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga was saying some crazy ass shit.
He
You
didn't
feel
back
me?
down.
Hey,
That shit.
the nigga went against the whole city, man.
Whole
I've
city,
never
like I
heard that
said.
in my life, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like.
That's like I've never heard that in my life.
And
nah.
I
And
be
then
seeing a lot of rappers doing that shit to each other. They homies, like they surrounding neighborhoods. Like y'all niggas is going to cemeteries and doing all. Like what in the world? Like nigga, the music is tight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even got to do that shit. Like where y'all niggas won't beef that much or what? Like I don't understand it. Like is it like adrenaline rush or what?
I feel like he was at a disadvantage even when he came out of jail because
Facts.
I heard that he was trying to like make peace with niggas when he got out and niggas wasn't fucking with him and then it even though you can say that he was wild and he did this and did that, at the end of the day too, like a lot of that was him defending himself. You know
Yeah, cause I feel like the only person he really made peace with out of all the beefs that he had was RJ.
what I'm saying? And not backing down because
Him
some
and
of
RJ
the
even
shit
got
he
a
was
song
wrapped up
together.
in, it was, niggas was never gonna be cool with him and forgive him for that. So instead of him just ignoring it, he just like, fuck it, I'm gonna take this shit head on. Niggas don't like me, fuck it. I'm just gonna go full force with this shit. So it's it's a weird position to be in. You know what I'm saying? Some people may, when they got beef with niggas and shit, and when it's going on, some niggas play the back role like, all right, I'm not gonna speak on it. Maybe this shit'll go away. But the nigga, he went full force with the shit. You know what I mean? To me, it ain't no right way or wrong way to do it because the situation that he was in was never going to get better or wasn't going to be done by just talking or go away. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, you know what I'm saying?
Basically
But he was doing
inevitable.
that shit too. all for all rappers if you doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you niggas can't step up outside with your few homies. You niggas got to have security guards around you. If you know what you finna go into, 4, 5 security guards need to be around you. You ain't no buster still, but you protecting yourself though, nigga. You feel me? Cause I seen them niggas running. You know what I'm saying? And that's stupid out, nigga. I don't,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that is kind of
I
crazy.
was watching some shit what Shitty was saying from 6-0, whatever the case may be. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't call it running. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, did y'all see the video? I mean, I guess they did, like, get out of there a little bit, but they seen what was happening. You know what I'm saying? They seen it went from a fist fight to niggas pulling out knives. Like, it went from one thing to another. Like, I don't know. I feel like some people shouldn't have ran. You know what I mean? Or got out of there or got little, however you want to put it. But I feel like some of them. I mean, it is depending on what you run into. If you running to go get the fire, like I heard in a Drakeo song one time, he said the only time you see me running is when hiding a gun. Yeah, I can see like if you went to like the police is on their way, you had to go ditch something or you had to go get something, then okay. But at the time where your main man's your prized possession is uh getting into it, I don't know if they all seen it, what was going on like right away. But in the video, it looked like a couple of them seen what was happening. It came back, but I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like you never know on how you gonna react to a situation unless you in the situation. It's a sad situation at the end of the day, though.
and Cub was right. Like, what
Oh,
are
he was
y'all
100. He was
doing?
100. He was 100% right, bro.
You niggas is running. So whoever was running and y'all niggas ain't stabbed or hit or scratched or nothing like that, they sober. You know what I'm saying? You can't come back over here thinking like you got a scratch on you. All right, cool. Come on, come to the back. Come here, everybody. Come to the back. All y'all niggas finna get y'all ass whooped. That's not cool, homie. Like,
And hey, and that goes back to a lot of young niggas, bro. They don't fight. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know how to use their hands and shit like that. A lot of
Facts.
niggas is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas is gunners. You know what I mean? And it shows like when some real situation happen when you can't pick up a fucking gun.
yeah,
You see what the fuck happens when it comes down to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know TRell, you come from the era, I come from the era, niggas is getting packed the fuck out. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
let's
We
get
in
packed out.
we in 15
Yeah.
we in 15 men rumble and shit like that. Nigga, as soon as you look up, a nigga gonna sock you in the eye. You don't know where the fuck it's coming from. You don't know who you getting down with and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I know where we came from, bro. Niggas wasn't afraid to fight or get socked up or anything like that. But when it come down to your family, like I don't use the word brother lightly. If I call anybody my brother, if I fuck with you, bro, nigga, I don't give a fuck if it's 10X man, nigga. We gonna be right there together. We gonna be on the flow together.
Hey, we going out together.
Whatever the fuck we gonna have to do, bro. No man should ever be left behind. I ain't like that shit.
Yeah, I don't like that shit either, man. That shit is crazy.
Man, I seen that shit. I was like,
Motherfucker stabbed you, they gonna have to stab you too.
Cause like, it's
I'm
just
talking
certain
about-
situations where like I've
I'm
been
going
knocked
out.
before. You know what I mean? But it was like 3 of us versus a couple of them. But I was like, damn, me and the homies, I came out with a fucking ass whooping. But you know, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that video.
So when you go to those certain situations and you doing it, you know you.
But you are-
get head on. You need to be protected. You gotta move smart. You gotta do your thing. Cause I know, you know, Wack is who he is, but nigga ain't done. You know what I'm saying? Nigga went to the same show. Nigga, he showed up just like the other nigga showed up. Coming 100,000 think we gonna get down. That's it.
Facts.
Go to the stage and we finna groove. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what happened to my boy, but I'm for sure something happened. Nigga got out with somebody or had an altercation with somebody and got out of there. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, but we all been in situations, bro. Like if you from hoods, you feel me? If I go somewhere, if TRell goes somewhere right now and his enemies is 100 deep, nigga, and it's just him or 2 or 3 niggas at the end of the day, they gonna do their shit if that's what they feel like they.
You
gonna
got
do.
to. You got to get
And
down.
you know that shit when you sign up. You know what I'm saying? Like I done been in situations like that. I know TRell, you been in situations like that. I'm pretty sure you.
Hey, but when you look at the video though, it didn't. It's not like Drakeo went out like no pussy or none of that. Like my nigga went out fighting. Like he's the. Why is the main nigga the breadwinner, the leader of the team? You know what I'm saying? In the front like that. It should have been. Oh, You know what I'm saying? Draco, get back. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Get back. You could tell what kind of heart my boy had. You know what I'm saying? No, like, I don't know. It's crazy, though. He went out like a warrior.
There been a
Warrior
situation
type.
like that where you was outnumbered. You feel me? It's not about that.
Nah, I mean,
Definitely outnumbered,
yeah,
though.
it's not, but fuck, but yeah. I mean, shit, RP to Draco for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that shit crazy.
This is crazy, but shit. ADT, y'all been in the music. You think it's like one of those things where like
Oh,
sometimes,
and Josh said I got a little echo. Let me put the headphones on real quick. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, you think it's one of those things where like, I mean, shit, like example, TRell, you were around a rapper when he was like at his peak. Like even though he wasn't rapping gangster shit or like crazy shit, he still had to be on edge, right? Like no matter what the situation was.
I mean, that's a good question. You know what I'm saying? Where I came in to play is because this is LA politics is
Yeah,
so
facts, yeah.
fucked up. If you
Can y'all
coming
hear
in,
Yeah, we can hear you.
if you coming in as a rapper, you know what I'm saying, from Los Angeles, you have to be either from a gang or affiliated with a gang, or these other niggas are gonna start bothering you and testing you. And that's what Tiger was going through. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
straight up.
He was here.
You see how they made
Everybody
6ix9ine
else
ass
was
check in
rapping
when he
was
came to
here,
LA?
and they like, well, he ain't got no protection, so let's get him. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way a nigga can fuck with you in Los Angeles. So with me coming in playing that part is like, okay, well, go ahead, rap, do your little down, or the fuck you do. You want to sing pop songs, go do it. But I'm right here just in case niggas ever fuck with you, trying to test you. Yeah, like, but that's what it is. Like,
That
that's how I
nigga
had
AD
to
funny
face
as
it.
hell.
Niggas always fucks with her, like,
But
no matter what.
no, but you know how like growing up, you know how they always say like, man, bro, you leave the good kid alone, let him do his thing. I be
Nah,
telling
that's
you,
out
bro,
of
Man,
that's
that
what
don't
I'm saying.
listen.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
don't-
Hold up,
That
listen.
don't that don't fucking happen unless you like if you got like a real opportunity playing sports or something like that. Like
That's what I'm saying.
if you live in the neighborhoods, bro, like bro, when you little niggas would be like, hey, when you gonna get put on the hood? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know in my neighborhood, homies was chasing homies as soon as they get out of school. You feel me? And it's only so long they gonna sit there and just get chased. You know what I'm saying?
But in the rap culture, though, nigga, you
Yeah,
have to be aggressive, nigga, or it come from gangster shit, selling drugs, gang banging. You have to be affiliated with some of this shit.
Some
You know
type
what I'm
of
saying?
street
No matter
background.
what the fuck you rapping about, like, nigga, you better be.
Wait. Unless you go a different route. You feel me? Because I feel like niggas like Tyler the Creator and you feel
Oh,
me, Casey
yeah.
Veggies when they came out. Like the whole Our Future movement when they came out, they came with something different. Where niggas
They
in the
came
streets
with
was
something
like,
different, but in the back of them niggas was some niggas like, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't no busters. He coming from LA too. Casey Veggie's coming from LA too. He got
yeah.
homies,
But
cousins,
Tyler,
all those shit.
but nobody knows, and like with a nigga like Tyler, right? You come from LA. I don't know nobody. I've never heard about him having an affiliation with nobody from any hood. You get what I'm saying?
I get
And
what you.
the places that the Our Future, like what they was doing, bro. Niggas was eating roaches and doing all type of shit. Niggas in the hood was like, hey, that shit crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They stayed away from that because it's the way that they came out. You know what I mean?
But there's like certain artists that could ever just get that slight little like brush off because every other artist just gonna get that. But I think even like, yeah, bro, I think I feel.
I mean, I can only name Tyler. I mean, I can't name anybody.
No, that's what I'm saying. But
affiliated.
how many?
Everybody else is affiliated.
But how you got to think about it too? Is the content. How many movements in LA were not street affiliated? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You ain't never heard Tyler talking about sliding on niggas, doing this, having pistols, doing all. No, he rapped about different type shit, and it's crazy that when everybody comes from, LA, even the niggas who don't bang, bro, they talk about having, you know what I'm saying, doing they shit, nigga, having homies doing this.
Yeah, because
doing
niggas gonna
that.
try you in
know
LA.
what I mean?
Yeah, to live and die in LA, everybody got a fat in their pockets. Hustle for the cash.
Shut your ass up. You ain't Tupac, you the French, nigga. Fuck you.
Hey, we did that clubhouse shit, man. I fuck with that shit, man.
Hey, before we get to that clubhouse, I got one thing I gotta talk about, man.
What?
My
Man, that shit crazy, man. Every time I just think about it, every day I wake up, every time I go listen to a Drakeo the Ruler song, it just reminds me like, damn, like my man had one of the craziest runs, like, and if it would, Like, I feel like jail saved him at some points of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I used to hear something crazy come out of Draco's mouth, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be like, damn, bro, really talking crazy. I used to hope and pray, like, I hope nobody tried my dude. You know what I'm saying? I hope to never wake up. I swear to God, I used to think, like, damn, the way bro talking, I hope I never see, on Say Cheese, any given day. I feel like nowadays, you could just click on Say Cheese and it'd be like, this rapper has died. This rapper has passed away. This rapper has been shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was hoping to never see that day. The day I woke up and seen that shit, I was in disbelief. I was in disbelief. The title was Draco the Ruler has passed away. I was thinking like, damn, maybe it was from Lean. But to see that it was from some senseless bullshit like that, man, that shit had me, fucked up in a couple ways, dude. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Just because, like, to face the shit that he was facing already. You know what I'm saying? He went to jail for murder. Let go, rebooked on the same charges. And then acquitted of him. To see that happen, to get out, to see him go to the peak of his career. And then his demise. Tragedy, man. We done seen it happen in rap way too many times. As rappers, y'all got, like, we gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna be rapping the shit you rapping about, you gotta protect yourself at all times. The people around you gotta look at your life just as valuable or more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy. Because now, like, it's up to Ralphie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ralphie. Keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? But now it's up to Ralphie to carry the stink team. You know what I'm saying? It's just a sad situation and all, man. I'm still in disbelief. I don't know how to feel about it, man. Comment down below if you was a big Draco Ruler fan like I was. Man, that shit crazy, man. Well, that's another video, man. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, turn the post notification bell so you don't miss a video. And we out.